Good morning. Welcome to RogueSystem. I'm going to be doing tutorial number 3, launch. In this tutorial you will be guided through a typical launch procedure. This includes a full manual startup as well as basic space traffic control communications. Finally, you will uncouple from the external caller and navigate away from the A1 OBT training platform. I'm excited about this because I tried to do a sandbox mission and I couldn't even get the ship to start, you know? I just couldn't even get it to start. So hopefully this will get me past that initial barrier. There's a lot of ground to cover, so let's get started. Your ship is currently in emergency mode. The ship has been unsecured for startup and is currently drawing power directly from the batteries. You need to power up the ship as soon as possible. Take a seat at the pilot station. Alright. Man, this game looks so good. I'm always blown away by that. Enter pilot seat. Turn on instrument backlighting. Beautiful. And save the seat. You can't come out of emergency mode until the core ship's systems manager has been initialized. The CSSM. Whatever that is. Oh, this stuff, I guess. CSSM. To do this, you will need to enable at least one battery. Open battery 1's enable safety cover. Oh, that must be over here. Okay. Enabled. The CSSM initializes. You will hear one or more warning tones. Press the false acknowledged button to silence them. Silence! That's better. Don't worry about the caution lights. They should be clear you as you enable the remainder of the ship's system. Okay, I won't worry. No worries here, baby. An unexpected loss of power to a system bus can be devastating. As you can see, we're running out of charge. If this gets to 0, like, you're screwed, okay? You gotta call AAA if this gets to 0. An unexpected loss of power to a system's bus can be devastating. The best safeguard against this is to tie a battery to the bus as a backup. Press BAT to sysbus to tie the battery. Great. I don't know what that does. I don't even know what a bus is. All I know is the magic school bus. Good. On the ECS instrumental display, check that the background available power level bar for sysbus 1 is full. Where's ECS? Oh, right here. Background available power. Background available power. Oh, this thing. In the ECS... Oh, this bar is full. Okay, good. Check that the small indicator next to the ECS display has changed from System 1, no power, to System 1. Next to the ECS display. Oh, this thing. Yeah, it changed. We've got power. During startup, you can make use of the external power supplied to the host station. Okay, yeah, that gives me some charge. Verify that the button indicates external power in use and that battery 1 is no longer losing charge. Battery 1 is no longer using charge. Confirmed. The Flying Fox has 2 batteries. Enable battery 2. Select battery 2 using the rotary knob. And tie battery 2 to system bus 2. Okay. Check the available power level and make sure it's full. Yep, it's full. and that the small indicator has changed from sys power to no power to sys 2. It did. Also notice that the displayed battery charge level has changed to match the currently selected battery. Hold on. What? The displayed battery charge level has changed? Oh, this thing. Yeah, it's changed. External power only supplies system bus 1, so battery 2 may be losing a minimal amount of charge at this stage. Huh. What? Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So this external station power, it's powering only battery 1, not battery 2. So that's why we have it losing charge here. Not that much charge, but a little bit. The system's warming up, which is good. Is that Fahrenheit? It's funny we're using Fahrenheit. This must be an American spaceship. America #1. Okay, well, your LEN reactor will handle your primary power needs. The Flying Fox is equipped with 2 backup fuel cells. What the heck's an LEN reactor? I forgot about that. These must be the fuel cells right here. They take several minutes to warm up. You're not going to have them in an emergency. Keep them warmed up and ready. Fuel cell 1 should be selected already. Enable it. On the ECS display, check to make sure the temperatures are rising. Yes, they're rising. So fuel cell 1, system temperature rising, core temperature rising. And here's system temperature for battery 2. And here's the output. Do not tie the fuel cell. Really? Man, well, that's how I screwed up last time. I was just tying everything. So don't touch these. Okay. It could damage its core. Leaving a fuel cell untied keeps it in standby mode. While in standby, no consumables are used, and the core is kept at a minimum safe temperature, ready for use. Now enable fuel cell 2. Alright, let's close these. Select fuel cell 2, and again check for a core temperature level increase. Alright. Oh, this is also generating heat. Good. 718, and this is 35. Alright. Fahrenheit. Interesting. While the passive heat pipes can handle some of it, you need to get the temperature management system running for safe operation. On the left console, enable the temperature management system. Do not forget to close the safety cover after you do this. Okay. Temperature management system. You can damage the coolant pumps by running them when the coolant loop is dry. To limit dry time, you want to pressurize each loop first. Okay. With loop system 1 selected, pressurize the tank's pressure bladder. Sounds gross. On the TMS display, the tank level will decrease because coolant is being moved into the pipelines. Oh, and so here the coolant loop is getting a little hotter. Also verify the coolant pressure is increasing. When it stabilizes, it's safe to power up the circulation pump. So now it's not dry, it's wet. I like it that way. Toggle SCL circularization pump power to enable it. And the pump indicator is gonna pop up, is gonna just go boop. There we go. Very efficient pumps. A spaceship is a series of pumps, nothing more. That's space, baby. That's space. Okay. You can now set the pump speed to normal and verify that the pump speed has increased to between 90% and 93%. Ooh, look at that. I just cranked up that pump speed. What if I turn it off? It makes it go back down again. If I keep playing with this, is it going to make my ship break? The radiation balanced laser cooler, RBLC, requires high voltage power. It can be operated in low power mode though when HV is not available. What's HV? High voltage, I guess? Yeah, that makes sense. Where's that at, though? Oh, this thing. This laser cooler requires high voltage power. Interesting. How can you cool things with lasers? That's what I want to know. There must be a Wikipedia article on that. I'm always stretching when I'm recording these. I don't know why. Okay. Normally, TMS will monitor coolant. And via the radiator and RBLC bypasses, try to maintain nominal optimal operating pressure. Got it. Monitor the coolant, TMS. I give you permission. Enable the Now using the rotary, select cooling loop 2. Whoa, okay, let's do it. Enable. I've done this before. Verify pump speed is low. Enable pump power. It's gonna go to 50. I'll probably make a checklist for all this stuff later on. Increase the speed and enable this. While considered a life support system, the cabin HVAC is a part of TMS. What's that? Like a high voltage air conditioning unit? Is that what HVAC stands for? I don't see anything about that here. It's located on the LSS. So let's move our eyeballs slowly up. There we go. I guess enable it. Cabin HVAC. Oof, it's much warmer in here now. I can feel it. It's time to check in with the STC. That's gonna be comm stuff. Gotta talk to the station commander. Give me permission to leave. You have a hardline connection to the local space station. You just need to enable the communications system. Enable the comm system. Close the safe. System power enable. Transmitter power enabled. Tab to open it. Whoa. Tab, okay. Space traffic control. Check in, space traffic control. This is 229695. I'm checking in. This is Rubber Ducky. I'm gonna get out of the bathtub. We've checked you in, over. I hope later on they add voiceovers and they all have like country accents. That would be so cool. I want to be a space trucker, man. That would be such a cool game. Space truckers, like Euro Truck Simulator, but in space. That would be amazing. I actually prefer that to space combat, you know? Just sitting in your space truck in high orbit, chewing tobacco. That sounds fun. Jibber jabbering on the radio. The comms menu will close and you will send your check-in request. Yep, they replied. Okay, now I need to go back to this. I need to request departure. Control, this is 229695 requesting departure clearance. 2295, this is Control, departure approved. Notify Control before Leonard. Initiation over. Alright. I think I've got Leonard Skinnerd. Appropriation. STC will reply. And they will want you to contact them again before the Leonard Skinnerd initiation. We need to get high voltage power up and running for primary systems like machine guns. The LENR provides this power through the reaction caused by the fusing of atoms. This is some high-tech stuff, man. Leonard Skinnerd power. After a moment, the system will initialize, and its instrument display will become active. There we go. Close that. The Leonard core needs to be near operating temperature before initiating a reaction. Let's heat her up a bit. Temperature's rising. It needs hydrogen. For this, I need to activate the reactant core. Is that what RCM stands for? Reactant core? Once the system initializes, you'll want to pressurize each tank. Caution, do not press any of the tank ISO valve buttons. Once isolation valves are triggered, they cannot be reset from the cockpit. Probably requires an EVA. Get out and do things myself. That would be cool. Pressurize tank 1's pressure barrel. And 2. And 3. And 4. We're going to get up to 100 pounds per square inch. Using the tank select rotary, cycle through all the tanks and verify that each is pressuring. 2, 3, they're all pressuring. Now you can validate source tanks, not only for the LENR, but also the fuel cells. For the LENR, press validate reactant. This button should remain pressed. Looking at the bottom tape indicator, RCM tank 2 should be selected. Where's the bottom tape indicator? Okay, it says right there. Depress and press validate reaction again. Okay. To select RCM tank 4. Okay, that switches tanks when I validate it. Is displaying the fill level for tank 4. It is. This is a lot of stuff, man. On the FCM portion of the ECS panel, with fuel cell 2 on the FCM. Hold on, folks. Where's the EC? Where's the ECS? Oh, up here. Okay. With fuel cell 2 still selected, press the validate button to select a valid tank. Okay, we're losing charge fast. Remember, fuel cells require both a fuel and an oxidizer. It'll use tank 2, which is hydrogen, and tank 3, which is oxygen. I didn't know that the tanks have different stuff in them. Also set purge contaminant. We will purge the contaminants! And select fuel cell 1 and do the same thing. Okay. Okay. You can damage the fuel cells by allowing flow when the core temps are low. Remember to check the core temperatures before tying. With the ship is in a stable state, we're going to go over some more MFD functionality while waiting for the Leonard to warm. Lenar. Select the displays mode. System power. Enable it with system power. Oh, this thing. Okay. And I think it's gonna let me see stars and stuff. Beautiful, beautiful stars. When the VMS monitors come up, you can use the viewport monitoring system. You can use the left submenu to switch to the aft towing camera. Oh, sweet. I'm looking behind me, I guess. I think. It's also black. I must be pushed up against the space station or something. Select the exit dock HUD mode. This. On the top row of page mode buttons. Where's page mode buttons? Page mode. Page mode buttons. Select EAD ports. Oh. This is page mode buttons. EAD ports. From the left submenu, select EX2 port 2. This is your aft towing port. The MFD will show that you are connected to the Giffen A1 OBT, and its status is connected. Use the set as docking target command button. This is required for valid data for the external docking HUD. Okay, I don't understand what's going on. I'm just going to keep going forward. Now select navigation from the upper page mode menu. That's over here. Okay. Aft Giffen A1 OBT. Let's look outside. What does it look like? Oh, dude, that's cool. I'm like... Oh, what's this black box, though? Is that like a docking? What is that? What the heck? There's a hole in my spaceship. That's not good. Look at that. Am I orbiting? I'm orbiting this gas giant. Maybe I'm orbiting this moon of the gas giant, but... I don't know. Okay, F1. Select navigation. The navigation autopilot is disabled. Oh, that's why it's not showing me anything. Enable it to validate the MFD's display. Hold on, folks. I'm gonna change the controls. Let me go to camera control, FPS controls. Where's the button to zoom in my looking? Ship systems, camera controls, zoom in. Yeah, toggle. I have it set to this. Let's try this. Let's try assigning it. Let's try assigning it like that. Assign. Oh, that's not even. I don't even. Never mind. Let's assign it to. Yes. Let's clear it all. Assign. There. Now it toggles instead of not toggling. Easier for my poor little mouse. The navigation autopilot system is disabled. Enable it to validate the MFD's display. Again, the NAS panel is on the left console. Good. When NAS initializes, you'll see an overhead view of the local star system at the planetary level. I don't see that. Oh, this? Okay. Oh, this is the star system? Cool. You are on orbit around the third planet out. Oh, here I am. See, there's my little spaceship. For now, you can use this page to define a transfer from one planet or moon to another. Its functionality will be expanded over time. Go to the comms page. You'll need to enter some departure frequencies soon, so you should learn to enter them now. In the left submenu, you'll see a list of comms channels. The comms system installed on your ship has 4 of them. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess this 2. That counts. I guess that's 4. Okay. Channel open cannot be changed. It is auto set to the system's designated open frequency. If you need to send a transmission to an unknown ship, try using the open channel. What did that say? It's auto set to the system's designated open frequency. So it's just for everyone to kind of chit chat. Open communication. If you need to send a transmission to an unknown ship, try using the open channel first to make a contact with it. Channel 1 has been preset to your ship's designated private frequency. If someone wants a private conversation, you can use this. Okay. So the first one is open. The next is... I'm still losing charge here. Okay, I guess this battery's okay, but battery 2 is losing charge. Channel 1 can be changed, but typically it's good practice to keep it set as is. Channel 2 and 3, then, are typically the ones you will change, depending on your current needs. Try changing Channel 2. First click to select it as the active channel from the left submenu. It will show Channel 2. Okay. Now select the large entry box on the left, just above the current displayed keypad. It's the one with 4 dashes currently. This thing. Enter 99999 on the keypad along using the cursor. Then enter all 9s in the 2 other fields. Press set. Oh, this set. Good, as you can see, the frequency you entered was set to channel 2. If you want, you can change just one field and use the current values in the others. Again, select the leftmost field and press 333333333. Press set. If you want to set a frequency to be used as a localizer, select it and press the Set Location button. Usually for docking. Set. I think, okay. What the heck's a localizer? Also set the communications log on the right. Every incoming and outgoing transmission is recorded here for reference. Oh, this is that chat I had with the dude. Or the woman. There's women in space too. Thank God for that. Also notice your communications log on the right. This thing. Good. Leave the MFD with the comms page up. Okay. By now the core should be at or near minimum reaction temperature. It's probably well above that, actually. It's starting to lose heat. Okay. With the core heater having toggled to auto on. Inform STS that you're ready to initiate a nuclear badass reaction. Press tab. Ready for my Lenner. Ready to light it up. Light it up! I don't need your freaking permission. This is my spaceship. Yeah, there's probably not even anyone in that space station. It's probably a stupid robot talking to me. This will indicate fuse, and the output will increase as the core temperature climbs, growing hotter than the sun. Much hotter than the sun. On the ECS instrument display, verify main is showing available power. This thing has no charge. Lincoln, I'm trying to think about this. What? Oh, okay, I see right there. It's halfway full. Next to the display, verify that main no power has changed to main. Oh, it has. Okay. You can now tie the main bus to both system buses as well as the utility bus. Tie. Is my charge ever gonna... At this point you can cut off the external power. Also, with ample main power, the batteries can be set to recharge. Set battery to charge. It should show allow when enabled. It's charging now. Verify on the ECS panel that it's charging. It is. Select battery 1. Let it charge. Why would you... Okay, they're both sided different buses. I think a bus is like a cable or something. Hey, what the... Bro. Enable battery 2. Okay, it must have shut off because it ran out. You're almost ready for launch. You need to be able to maneuver once you're free of the station. For most of your upcoming career, you'll probably be docking internally. STS regulations forbids the use of MTS superheated plasma thrusters within a station, for hopefully obvious reasons. In fact, STC will prevent you from igniting the MTS core in or around stations. However, as you have learned in the previous tutorial, you can configure MTS to operate. Yeah, I learned it, but I forgot it, so it's a lot of information in this game. This game is just one giant tutorial. That's all it is. I mean, it's awesome. I like tutorials. Tutorials are my favorite part of actually most video games. It seems like most games go downhill after the tutorial. Pumping the inert gas directly out of the nozzles allows for very low, precise... I know it's not efficient. I've played video games before. I've been in space before. I know what it's like. It's cold, it's dark. It's mysterious. It's beautiful, like a woman. If successful, MTS also auto-enabled all of the ship's nozzles. Close. The nozzles. It uses argon as a propellant. Wow. Argonians run the ship. Slave labor. Validate. Enable the external... I wish I knew what all this stuff does. Maybe like if I was like a real pilot in real life, I would. I don't know. Okay, let's put the lights on. External floodlights. And navigation lights. I still don't see anything. You are now, with the current configuration, ready for departure. Well done. With practice, the manual startup procedure only takes a few minutes. Later, the ship's computer will speed up the process further. It's time to let STC know you're ready to go. Contact them and select 2. Ready for departure. STC will pass the departure frequency to you as well as the localizer frequency of the exterior port. Clearance granted. Over. Over, under, over. I just watched that movie Airplane the other day. This is bringing back memories. This is Airplane, but in space. All we need is a blow-up doll autopilot. Don't forget to use set lock from the MFD keypad after you've entered the localizer frequency. Take your time entering the frequencies. All communications are stored in your log for reference. Now that you're... Wait a second. You're scaring me. I haven't disconnected yet. Hold on. What's these noises? I'm still connected. Look at that sun, man. This looks so good. You're cleared to initiate NLR. Wait, umbilicals disconnected. Stay by for release. Oh shit. Whoa. I never inserted the... What are these noises? Oh, it's the proximity pings. Why is my data invalid? Navigation. Use the forward translation thrusters to pull away from the station and keep it in view. When this tutorial is over, you should spend some time setting up your flight controls. I already did. It will be heaviest around stations, so be wary as you maneuver away. Continue to move away until you are beyond STC limiter range. 200 meters. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, that's not right. I changed mine. There we go. Alright. Goodbye, space station. Goodbye. I never knew you. I never truly knew you, baby. I never knew you. What a crappy little space station. Doesn't even have a Starbucks. Or a McDonald's. Space Donald's. Man, I love that gas giant. Look at those clouds. They look so textury. Just want to plunge my spaceship into them. This spaceship looks like it's not going to do very well outside of space. It's got a weird shape. I love how the light just pours through. It looks so good. Look at the sun doesn't look very good though. It's so dinky. Look at it. It's just a couple of little pixels surrounded by bloom, brown and bloom. There's the Milky Way. Okay. I think that's it. Yep. Well, thanks for joining me for this tutorial. I appreciate it. Let's do something a little interesting. Let's flip this thing around. Hold on. Point at this thing. Point. Good. And hey, no, stop it. This needs to be inverted. Stop. Point back. We're gonna crash back into this thing. Because why not, you know? Oh, these controls are off. Ship systems, flight controls, my pitch up. These pitches are wrong. Okay, no, it's because I'm backwards. It's because my camera's on backwards. So let's flip this camera around. How do you do that? Okay. Pretend like we're gonna dock again. Just, or put navigation, whatever, forward. Let's change our RCS mode. Oh god, this is slow. Come on. Flip it around, face the station. Come on, we're gonna give him a big hug. A big space hug. Let's flip it around. Flippy, flippy. Flippy, okay, stop flipping so fast. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow. Okay, speed up. You're going too slow. I'm getting bored. You can do it. Turn. Don't fear the Reaper. Don't fear the Reaper. Okay, there we go. Don't fear the Reaper. Do not fear the Reaper. Now I want to collide right in the center. Kill that dude. Die, Lenny! Die! That was satisfying. Strangely satisfying. Let's do it again. Since we don't have any weapons, we have to make do. Activate the booster. Okay, stop it. Slow down. Hey, come on. Allow. Allow. Come on. Hold, hold, hold. Okay. Thrust deflector. Let's transfer on open channel. Space traffic control. Cancel transmission. That's interesting, though. Okay, where are they? There they are. Come on, let's turn on the RC. I want this RCS. Boost allow. Is this allowing me to use the booster? I think there's something I'm forgetting. Whatever, come on, let's just boost allow. There we go. Slow down. Why am I zoomed in? Slow down. I can't tell if I'm slowing down or not. Well, whatever, we did it. We caused havoc in space. Mission accomplished. You are now clear of STC. Oh, it's not letting me use my STC. Because I wasn't far enough. I guess now I am. Oh, this tutorial's still going on. Okay. Alright, docking lights off. Enable the superconductor, which creates the magnetic field. So is this working now? Come on. Stop it. I totally forgot how to use this. Whatever. This means superconductor. Okay. Oh, that allows me to use the plasma. Okay. The plasma RCS. Helicon ionizer. Oh, now I'm hearing the sounds. Okay, I'm hearing the RCS sounds now. Maybe I'm not. Enable the Helicon ionizer. Once weighted, you'll need to wait for a magnetic containment field to rise to the minimum safe level. The containment field is up to minimum safe. Here's the shield. Oh, that's the EM shield. Ignite. Press and hold it. Oh, that's cool. It's burning! Sweet! The MTS core is now in cold plasma mode and capable of providing partial thrust. Using plasma heated far greater than 6,000 Kelvin. This is useful for when you need more precise thrust levels for RCS. Oh, I already did that. A word of caution. Cold plasma is less efficient than superheated plasma. Use it cautiously. To achieve the best possible thrust levels, you need to superheat the generated plasma. Enable the ion cyclotron heater now. It's going to make it even hotter. That's good. I like hot plasma. Oh, sweet. Look at that. This thing's turning on a dime. It's just jucking and jiving. Alright, we'll have to go back and smash into that stupid space station now. The MTS is now capable of very high velocity, high efficiency, high everything. Thrust using plasma superheated around 9 million Kelvin? That's insane. I didn't even know that was a possible temperature. That's like a temperature that's on the inside of a quasar or something. That's so cool. This concludes the tutorial. When you feel ready, you can disable the tutorial and try the sequence on your own. I'm not ready for that yet, but I am ready to really, really smash into this thing. Okay, stay there, and let's go. Oof, feel those G's. The G's! Oh man, we're going so fast. Oh my god, this is crazy. Accelerate. This is space combat. Realistic space combat. Oh no! My G limit exceeded. Feeling a bit uncomfortable? You were crushed. Due to excessive acceleration forces. You died. Wow, I did not know that was possible using these thrusters. Crap. And my game froze. Well, it was nice playing this with y'all. I'll see you in the next time. The next time I die.